Okay, I need to get a Bellamy. Oops. Alright. Yo, Dawn, dude, what's up, man? Ichimaru, how are you? Konbanwa, Ichimaru-san. Yo, Zerays, what's up, man? I saw that there's another Bleach game in the works. What is it? Let me just quickly go back to my history. I know I have the trailer in there. What was it called? Mirrors, yeah, Bleach Mirrors High, which has Tite Kubo working on it as well. So. Yeah, it's a mobile game apparently. There was a small interview with Kubo Sensei just recently, where he was talking about his involvement with the game. Yo, nerd, what's up, man? Alright, let's just get these done. I'm not gonna bother with the bargains. I can't be bothered anymore doing them. So you hope Dark Ray will have a good buff. Look, let's just see. Let's. What's the point of making a mobile Bleach game? Just update the one that just released. No, but that's like a Chinese. That's not a Japanese one, is it? I'm pretty sure from memory that was like a Chinese-based game, wasn't it? Or was it? Well, was it a Japanese game? I'm not sure if Ichimaru might know. Yeah, it was a Chinese game. So this one is a Japanese game, which is probably backed by Shueisha or Shonen Jump. And they probably saw the success from this Bleach game, and so they wanted to replicate that, most likely, with an official one. A more official one, I guess. I was going to look at Rayleigh. Because what I want to do is I just want to look at Rayleigh and see what he has right now to work with. What does he have right now to work with? Alright, so obviously skill 1 needs a lot more. This is not enough. The skill power 604 is good. That's really good. Cooldown time is good. It just needs something more. Whether it's anti-heal, ignore defense, something. Ignore damage reduction, maybe. Something like that. This one, I don't think they're going to change at all. This one is fine the way it is. Speed reduction, it gives them 70% damage reduction and reduces 70% HP. And then gives speed reduction. I think this is fine. Maybe they might touch the cooldown. Maybe. I would say that would be the most that they would do, is touch the cooldown on this. Because, yeah, this skill is fine the way it is. As long as you just make this maybe 35 seconds. Something like that. It's way too long, yeah. Just make it 35 seconds. Something like that would be fine. Why does he have an attack increase team boost as well? I don't understand that. That should be defense or healing. But anyways, he's gonna be a G5 counter more than a law counter. No, that's for sure. For sure, he's gonna be a G5 counter. That's why I'm looking at him in the lens of G5. That's why I'm saying on skill 1 he needs something. If it's ignore damage reduction, something, he needs something to be able to deal damage to G5. Alright, so the defensive shield, they're obviously not going to touch this. They can increase this from 10 to 15, which is what I would assume that they would do. Bandai Namco made Bounty Rush and you ruined One Punch Man. Well, that wasn't Bandai that ruined One Punch Man. Talk to JC stuff if you want to talk about that, but Yeah, so they might just change this to 15%. That I can see. When performing a perfect dodge, a mid-range area stun effect for 5 seconds, this is going to be the same. I don't see this changing. Apparently they're buffing Dark Ray and Momo, nerd. Apparently Dark Ray and Momo are getting buffs. But mid-range attack with knockback effect will deal a fixed percentage of damage, 30%. So this is fine. That I can understand would be... This is actually already a really good trait for G5 because of his trait area when he's capping the flag. This works really well on him already. When performing a perfect dodge, recover durability of defensive shield by 50%. They might just change this to 100. If they're really serious about Dark Rayleigh, they will change this to 100. And reduce the cooldown time of dodging by 100. That's good. That's not going to change. Yeah, Momo's buffs could go crazy. After using skill 2, resist stagger being down to knockback. That's fine. They're not going to change that. When HP is 50% or more, reduce damage received by 30. They can definitely increase this. And can ignore enemies and refill the treasure gauge. They can definitely take this out. And increase the damage reduction. Just make it in the treasure or something. Just make it when you're inside the treasure area. Don't leave a HP restriction, and he's good. When you're in the area around your captured treasure, boost the cooldown, reduction speed of skill 2, and resist stagger. That's fine. I would probably mix some of these traits, like put them into one trait. They have to keep that? No. I think they can get rid of this and just make it when he's inside the treasure. Get rid of the HP restriction. 30% recovery of damage given. This will probably increase to 2,000 or 3,000. I would think that that's what I would like to see from him. When attacking an enemy with an element you're strong against, increase damage dealt by 30%. Nullify the 1 HP trait. Yep, obviously they're going to keep that. If he's going to deal with G5, they have to keep that. You have EX Roger. Cool. EX Roger is good right now. When receiving damage from an enemy, which is 45%, yeah, I don't care about the boost trait. But yeah, look. Right now, Rayleigh is he's pretty set to deal with G5. But I want to know what they're going to do with some of these traits. Because some of these, they can just mix them into one trait. And add something else on him as well. I think that would be nice. Momo, I don't really think that we have to talk about Momo. Because I think Momo is fine. It's just that... Yeah, he's going to need more than what he has now, obviously. Like, this is fine. Inflicts capture block, teleports to... Is it the closest flag? Furthest. The furthest flag that you have. So, they'll probably touch the cooldowns, probably touch the skill power. 555 is okay, it's not great. Borrow Breath is, yeah, I would say that they would need to touch the skill power, honestly. They need to make it more. Oh, please, dude. Can't be bothered with this shit. But, he doesn't do attack reduction. Yeah, Momo would counter Law for sure with the cap block. That's fine, but the problem is there's so much Animal Kingdom Pirates on him, man. There's so much Animal Kingdom Pirates on him, man. He needs damage, and he needs... Like, they need to do something about these restrictions on Animal Kingdom, dude. They need to do something about that. When the buff comes, you'll summon for Ray. Do you not have Ray already? You don't have him already? I saw a BMV. You got him on Guaranteed? Ivan was here yesterday, and he told me that you pulled him in in 6 gems or something. You've never seen anyone use him. Are you talking about Rayleigh? Are you talking about Rayleigh that you've never seen anyone use Rayleigh? It's because Rayleigh is not that good. I mean, if Rayleigh was actually good, then maybe people would use him, but... Alright. Look, guys. I'm going... I don't want to throw. I mean, if he's inviting me, then I'll see. Okay, good. Because I don't want to throw when I'm with alliance mates. I was going to say not me because you got him with 6... Because you got him with 6 RDs. Oh, okay. You ruined my joke. Well, Yvonne... Blame Yvonne, dude. Yvonne was here yesterday and he told me BMV, so... Don't blame me, dude. Oh, you were talking about Momo. I mean, no one's gonna use Momo right now because Momo's not good right now. Oh, wow, that's funny. Wow, that's funny. I didn't join his room and now he's pissed. Wow, nerd, why did this happen, nerd? I didn't join his room and now he's pissed. That's hilarious. No, Laksha, it's for the bargain. You do the bargain twice, 2 days. It's 3 gems, so he did the bargain twice, and he got law on the 2nd day. He's showing why you should have joined. I did join, but it was full when I joined. I didn't want to throw. And now I have Green Litchi on my team. What did I get hit by? What did I get hit by? I thought that he might. Nice. Alright, I got him there. I'm anti-healed, so I don't want to push myself. You know, what if Law's normals could go through? I saw, yeah, I did pull Aizen. That is true. I did dodge, but sure. You're still trying to get him? I got him on 70. So, you know. Yeah, I got him in 70 pulls. Good, nerd. Join us. Join us and start playing Bleach. Yo, Ulti. How are you? I don't know who made that Ulti account, but sure. It's someone in here. Probably Laksha. The other Laws shock Willy. You're not too late, dude. Yeah, someone actually did it, Dawn. Someone took the time out to make an Ulti account. It could be Yvonne. I have a feeling it might be Laksha, though. You gotta write some apology form. This dude is the best runner currently, and the current top tier are Kuma, G5, and Law. He's not the best runner by, like, he's 100% not the best runner. But you were coping a little bit on him, Nenji. Imagine joining a stream and seeing Crollo being 4th place. Crazy. I forgot that the giants you can't do the giants. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot about that. Yep, as always. As always. I should have dodged the fish, but as always, I can't get a perfect dodge. No, G5 is literally like 2 tiers above everyone else. G5 is still at least a tier above Law. What? Why did I teleport to the same flag? G5. I tried... Dude, the lag in this game is too much for me, man. It really is. I can't do anything with the lag, man. Who even hit me? There's nothing I can do here. Okay. No one is using Chopper with no keys. People weren't using keys like Chopper before. It's not about no one using Chopper now. People weren't using Chopper before. That's why I've never talked about Chopper being OP, is because I literally almost never see him. So that's why I never talk about him being OP. I literally never see him. I know you're one of those people, BMV, but... You're the only one not on vacation. I have 3 weeks vacation. How about that, nerd? How about you suck on those apples? Dude never left out of meta. That's the thing. He's in the meta, but no one uses him. No one uses him. December was the most boring period for me, dude. I had no work. Oh great, Lucci's gonna grab the first flag because of course. Why would the guy who could literally go to the B flag faster than anyone else, the guy who could have just gone to the mid flag faster than anyone else, why would he not just grab the first flag? What's up, Zap Sound Cool? How's your OPBR journey been going? I should probably... Yeah, I'm just gonna lose every game at this point. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, sure. Okay, sure, dude, whatever. Alright, sure, game, whatever, dude. Great. Whatever. Why Kizaru would go from... Great. Dude, I can't even play the game. Why Kizaru would go and try to grab flags is beyond me, though. That is honestly the dumbest idea I've ever heard. And how none of my allies even tried to stop him is beyond me. Is Law's a one-trick pony? Anti-heal and cap block will erase him. I mean, that's true. He has literally no defense whatsoever, so cap block will be great against him. I mean, what do you call it? Anti-heal is already great against him. But, you know. As much as I do believe that Law is the second best unit in the game, I do think he's mid. He's the type of runner that will die off very quickly. His longevity in the game is not going to be good at all. Alright, so we have another ulti lover. Salty Sack is here. I haven't seen you in a long time, dude. Nah, I would put G5 and Law as first and second nerd. The reason is because I'm rating them in terms of winning games, not just how well they perform in games. Kuma and Bonnie are great, but they don't win you games. Your runners are going to win you games in this meta. G5 and Law are winning people games in this meta. Kuma Bonnie is great, but they're not the ones that are winning you games. I keep forgetting that I keep using my skill even though I know that you can't. Damn, that was... Alright, fine, I'll stop doing that. Ugh, I can't even aim, man. Great, now he's gonna come and get me, of course. That's fine. Of course. No one said that they're bad. I never once said that Kuma Bonnie are bad. I'm just saying that they're not the number 2 in the meta right now. I can't do anything, dude. I'm not arguing. There's no argument there. They said that they're good, but I never said that they're bad. So there's no argument there. We're in agreement. Yeah, Yvonne, you ruined his joke. Hello, Zap sound cool. I mean, I said hi to you before, though, but... No, you should go back to my last stream and see when I said it. BMV. It's good fun, man. I think it was in the Bleach stream, actually. I think it was in the Bleach stream that he said it. You should go back and look, just to see my reaction. You got bots on your team? Well, apparently my entire team is bots. So I can't do anything about that. So apparently she doesn't get downed. Okay, sure. Oh, great, dude. Yeah, no, I can't do anything with lag, man. Oh, whatever. There's nothing I can do. I'm probably gonna tell you now, I'm most likely going to just stop playing OPBR for a while. At this rate, you're probably going to see a lot of days where I don't even play OPBR. Yeah, Law didn't dodge, but he never got downed, apparently. Whatever. No, Law should never have been a runner. Law should never have been a runner. My biggest disappointment from this entire like pre-Annie celebration is the fact that Law's a runner. Why, when literally the one unit that everyone's complaining about in the meta currently was G5. Everyone was complaining about G5. No one was complaining about anyone but G5. Why would you give us Law? Why would you make him a runner? He wasn't running from BB though. He didn't run. He held his place. I don't understand why everyone's saying he ran from BB. He didn't run. He literally fought. He should have been a defender if that's what you want to say, because he was literally defending his treasure from BB. BB was attacking. He didn't run. He defended from BB. The whole point of that arc was winner takes all. He was defending his treasure while trying to defeat BB. He didn't run. You can stream occasionally till the game gets a G5 counter. Well, it's just that this meta, I hate runner metas. You said, Dawn, you said last stream in one of the games, there was like 39 caps between both of our teams. There was literally like 39 caps between both of our teams. That's boring, dude. I don't like that. That really, I get so bored playing this game when it's just tons of treasure. The problem is that Shanks is actually good against Law. God damn it! I can't do anything, man. Problem is, Shanks is gonna teleport to where I am. I already knew that he was gonna teleport to where I am. I can't do anything because of lag. What do you mean I don't have to defend against those runners? I'm literally trying to use Beppo right now, bro. I'm literally trying to use Beppo right now. Beppo came out at the worst time. How am I supposed to get his title? How am I meant to try to get his title? Time to grind Soul Resonance. The problem is I don't have anything that I can do. Because I'm too low level to do any of the trials, and I don't have anywhere to get XP. Wait, That's fine. Damn. Nah. We can do rooms? Alright, I'll make rooms. Yeah, Pokemon then. I already, like, I was going to play Pokemon today, but then I just couldn't find the time. But yeah, I do want to play Pokemon, and then I've also I've got Digimon Time Strangers as well that I do want to play as well. I haven't completed Pokemon. I'm still doing the DLC. I'm still doing the DLC, dude. I don't know who Gary is, but Gary could be you. Alright, well, I'll treat him as if he's you. Make room and shamble nerd back to his home, lol. I can't shamble him into a dumpster, unfortunately. You can't shambles giants, that's true. Good thing there's nothing big about nerd. If you catch my drift. Damn, I was really hoping he would hold that. What? Wait, wasn't Gear 5 still capping? What just happened? Gear 5 was still... Dude! How How was he able to attack me right after capping a flag? Oh, great. I'll stay away because she's... I don't want to get hit by... Isn't Law Skill 2 called Shock Willy? It is. That Kizaru is good positioning, man. That Kizaru positions himself well. I got knocked back after the skill. Great. I use my counter, but sure. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. What? Whatever. I did 90% of the damage to Gear 5, so I'll take that. BB can disable flag capture. Kuzan carried. Who was Kuzan? Dust Dawn? Okay, fine. I'll let you say that Kuzan carried. I'll accept that Kuzan carried because it's Dawn. If it was Nerd, then I wouldn't accept it. Of course Nerd is MVP! Some things never change. That's crazy! That's crazy! Go back to any of my other streams! Nerd got 0 score in my rooms! I'm not gonna let that go! He got a 0 score, guys! We really gonna forget these things, dude? We really gonna forget that Nerd got a 0 score? 0! He got 0, bro! Of course, you guys will all conveniently forget. Well, I don't know. Should I just go? You're lucky I don't remember what stream that was, so I can't go back and find it. Because I'm not going to put the effort to go back and find it, screenshot it, and make it a community post. If someone has the time to do that, please let me know. I will gladly make that a community post and pin it on my channel forever. It was probably 10k, but you saw it wrong, of course. Too bad you weren't in that stream, otherwise you definitely would, of course. This nerd coping will never end, man. It's Lucci. The Beppo that killed Bonnie and Kuma. Okay, that sure hit. That sure hit. That's fine. No one's saying Law is weak. No one has once said Law is weak. A lot of people say Law is weak. Really? I don't understand where you can come to the conclusion that he's weak. The bottom frag is crazy. Well, I mean, I have a handicap. That's my excuse, is that I have a handicap. Those people don't know how to use him. I don't understand how you can say the Law is weak. He's not G5, obviously, but he's not weak by any means. It's only some time until we start getting characters who can remove power gauges. Well, of course, they have to counter power gauges at some point. Every EX has power gauges now, so they have to do something about it, but, you know. I feel like right now there are so many ways to counter units without having to touch power gauges that I don't think that it needs to happen anytime soon. The only time that it needs to happen is when a power gauge becomes so stupid that it literally, you can't counter it with current methods. That's the only time that we should have someone that counters power gauge. People saying he's weak, but some say he's mid-bait EX. Look, I agree with the fact that he's mid because he's very one-dimensional. That's my reasoning for it, is that he's a very basic runner whose only focus is just doing runner things. He just caps and caps and caps and caps. That's all he does. But I can, like, that's why I can understand why people would say that he's, like, not a great runner, but... You know, like, he does a very good job at being a runner. So I don't quite understand why you would be upset that he is a pure runner. I don't see any reason why anyone should be complaining about him as a runner. Haruka got the Vagabond title. I did. I got it yesterday. I think their logic is can't one-shot after I click a skill trash, which is wrong. Okay. You're saying that they don't like him because he can't one-shot. His damage, I'm still gonna say his damage is non-existent. It is. I don't think that like I said, NG, they should not release anyone with a power gauge counter until they cannot be until there's someone with a power gauge that's so OP it can't be countered in any other way. Saturn's power gauge can be countered. Garp's power gauge, like, you know, Garp is very strong, obviously, but, you know, his galaxy impact is very predictable, and it's quite simple to dodge. G5's power gauge would be he's immune to skill 1 per gauge. That would be interesting, actually. Instead of making units that have, like, invincibility to skills, and, like, Law who has damage reduction to skills, make them invincible to one skill. Like, just skill 1, that, like, don't give them, like, 97%, make them completely invincible to skill 1. You want to talk about cancer in League? That's cancer. Everyone hates Nerd. Well, it should be universal, but apparently my chat likes to cope about Nerd all the time. They're the biggest nerd cocksuckers ever. My entire chat, dude. It's crazy. I don't understand it. Never have. Law doesn't fully heal against Kizaru like G5. That's true. The thing is, high power, high attack, like high damage attackers can deal with Law very easily. I think that right now, that is the reason why a lot of people say that Law is mid. In my opinion. I think that it's because high damage attackers deal with him so easily that... What? Did I not... Wait, did I not have my crit buff? Wait, did I not have my crit buff? I'm so confused. Did I not have my crit buff? Did I not have my crit buff? I completely just don't understand. Did I not have my crit buff? Oh wow, they weren't able to cap that flag. You got anti-healed. Was I anti-healed? I thought Law would be able to get that flag. No, but his skill 2 doesn't ignore my crit buff. If I was anti-healed, then that's fine. I can understand that, but like Saturn had no way to kill me if I had my crit buff. I wasn't capping the flag. I thought Saturn's skill 2 could ignore 1 HP and revives. That's only if you're capping, though, isn't it? That's only if you're capping the treasure. I thought he was fully immune to status when using the boulder. I thought so too, Gus. But the only way that I could have died there was by anti-heal. Hello, sub-book? Yo, mods, remove this bum Haruka. He's talking way too trash about my goat. Bro, NG, dude, you don't want this. You don't want to get Burma banned, dude. I'll do it. You must have HP cap getting the flag to be guaranteed KO'd. Yeah, I know I wasn't guaranteed KO'd, but if I was anti-healed, then I can understand. I guess I'll have to play on the defensive, I guess. Oh, come on, I used it! Dude, this lag is going... Okay. No, law is good. Nah, dude. Damn, I was really hoping that Chopper would come in there. Yeah, Law is stupid, dude. Law is actually stupid. He's a 10 out of 10 in the right hands, a pure runner. Yes, as a runner, I can say that he's a 10 out of 10. In terms of getting flags, he's a 10 out of 10. As a unit overall, I would give him an 8 out of 10. Still would call him broken. I don't think he's broken. That was all my rooms. GG's Dawn. GG's Nerd. But yeah, I wouldn't call him broken, but he is very, very good. He is number 2 in the meta by far. The only reason why I would say that Law is not number 1 is only because G5 exists. If G5 wasn't literally like 2 tiers above every other unit in the game, then Law would be great in turn. Like, if we didn't have G5 release, if G5 did not release before Law and people weren't already used to how OP G5 is, then people would be more open to Law. People would not be saying that Law is so bad. G5 is not that good. No, that's a lie. That is 100% cap. If you want to go back to the beginning of the stream, NG, I did go over what I think that, yeah, and Law gets killed by literally everyone in the game. So I don't know what you're talking about, Blessing. If you want to talk about that, then you would have to say that Law is like B tier at least, because he gets killed by everyone. So if you want to go down that route, you can. But Law is way worse off than G5 is. G5 is the king of this game right now and forever. The problem is now they have Snake as well. Damn. They got team boost at the wrong time. Bro, this is actually dumb, dude. What is going on? Bro, what is actually happening, dude? This is actually stupid. Damn, Law. Nah, that was good from Chopper. I did it too many times. But because of that, my allies were able to get the flag, so I call it a dub. No, Blessing, you don't understand the power that comes from being able to move to other flags. These guys lost because they didn't have Kumaboni at the end. These guys lost for one reason, because they didn't have Kumaboni at the end. You see this? Y'all see this right now? Y'all see this right now? Y'all see this? This Beppo holding his cup high? Y'all see Beppo holding his cup high, bro? Dawn, you're talking shit about Beppo, dude. Look who's holding his cup high, bro. Look who's holding his mug high. Sabo's skill 1 one-shots Law, and you're trying to say that G5 is not good, but Law is. That's crazy. Bro, what was that game, honestly? I don't think anyone knows what was revealed in Jump Festa. Most likely nothing, because it would be on the Twitter if there was something. You got scored by Law? That's an absolute lie, dude. I don't know what game you were watching, Blessing. You actually, like, literally weren't even watching the game if you think that Law was the one that got that score. Get some glasses, my guy. It's been leaked. They buffed Ray and Momo. Okay, that's all it was. A pity MVP given by Bandai. No, Bandai has been against me, bro. Bandai is against me. Momo is a straight counter to Law. Well, yeah, we all know that. That's obvious. There's nothing I can do, dude. I thought that someone came up with me, but they didn't. Yeah, he was glitching, so somehow he managed to dodge while glitching. So, GG's. You can dodge while glitching, apparently. That's great, man. I did put up my counter, but sure. I was nowhere near him, but sure. Alright, the perfect dodge came on the screen for literally a second. Of course it did no damage. I have HP defense on Law. What do you expect? You expect him to one-shot Chopper with HP defense as a runner? No, that's great, man. Dude, what a great Like, you are so good at playing this game, you thought a runner was gonna one-shot Law, or one-shot Chopper. That's crazy. I didn't know that there were still people that were that good at this game, Blessed. Pure entertainment, of course. Beppo just beat Chopper. I just want to put that out there. Beppo beat Chopper. Beppo just beat Chopper. I just want to put that out there, dude. I'm just saying that Beppo beat Chopper. I'm just saying that Beppo beat Chopper. I just want to put that out there. Guys, y'all don't understand that Beppo just 1v1 Chopper and won. Beppo just 1v1 Chopper and won. Crazy. Crazy, dude. Beppo can't beat Chopper, but it just happened on your screen. 1v1. Literally no interference. 1v1 Beppo versus Chopper, Beppo won. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Level 100 Chopper, level 85 Beppo. Crazy, dude. How did Beppo win that? Because Beppo's goated, obviously. Obviously, Beppo's goated, dude. What more can you say? Beppo's the GOAT, dude. Defense is the most useless trait. Everyone ignores defense nowadays. Well, yeah. Ever since Kizaru came out, defense became useless. But then again, Chopper annihilates everyone with defense, so... That Chopper was 82, you're wrong. You're just wrong. That Chopper was boost 4. Level 100 boost 4. I don't know why you want to downplay Beppo's achievements, but that was literally a boost 4 Chopper. With 70% attack, 70% HP, and 70% defense. Literally a perfect set Chopper. And Beppo won. Crazy. Why did everyone come with runners? Wait, how did that not hit Garb? Guys, watch this. Can you watch this right now? Watch this. Watch this right now. Beppo won again! Beppo with his hands held high. Guess who has his hands held high? It's not Niji. Not Niji, bro. Dude, he has one hand. He's got one hand held up high. Look at Beppo, bro. 2 hands up high, bro. 2 hands, bro. It's crazy, dude. Bro, y'all can stop coping on Beppo now, dude. Stop coping on how bad Beppo is now, dude. Because Beppo is the true king, dude. The real EX in this meta, 100% Gus, dude. Beppo is the real EX, bro, dude. Y'all skipped on Beppo. Now y'all are gonna... I already know. Blessing has already spent 1,000 gems on Beppo just as we're speaking. He's talking shit in chat while spending on Beppo right now. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. He literally already probably has a level 100 Beppo. Just because the banner's out right now, dude. This Bandai is literally going to take this gameplay as an ad for Beppo to get everyone to summon on him. You'll see it on Twitter in 2 days. Just watch, dude. Just watch. He will literally be on Twitter in 2 days. Staged game. Hashtag AI. AI generated OPBR. Crazy. Crazy, dude. Not Beppo. His mug is the new EX. Oh, of course. There we go. Beppo's not the one who's OP. His mug is. And we are the copers. Copers go hard, man. Really. Y'all just will not accept how good Beppo is, man. It's crazy. You people will find any reason to hate on Beppo. Beppo doesn't kill Chopper, and everyone pulls out for their pitchforks. Wow, I didn't even see Kaido, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even see Kaido. Think of it, he just puts his drugs in his mug and drinks it. That's why he got Sulong form. That's true. It's 100% facts. No one knows what's in that cup. Alright. Okay, I don't know why you did that, but sure. That's fine, because we still have 3 flags. Kuno Yado! I tried Egghead Sanji after 2 months. He's good against Law and Buma. Is he? What? Wait. Is Law good against Kuma Boni? I've played against him and he got clapped. I remember playing against him and he got clapped. This trait, when in flag, nullifies status and damage reduction, is so vulnerable right now. Just imagine if Law skill 1 paired with Tremor or a pull out of flag from BB can completely make this trait look useless. That's true. Hello, Vem Varabandikar. Bro, if you spam one... Alright. He's good, 75% defense and extra defense on medals. You got over 140%. Egghead Sanji is the GOAT Law who... I was talking about Kuma Boni. Because you said Kuma Boni as well, but... As far as I've seen, Kuma Boni was... Kuma Boni got clapped as far as I know. That was an introduction. It wasn't a very good one. Law went up. I shouldn't have gone up as well. I'll go to the E flag then, because no one went there. Wait, why would you do that, Kizaru? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is that I don't understand the Kumaboni part, because I don't think that he's good against Kumaboni. Yeah, as far as I've seen, Sanji claps Kumaboni. Alright, sure. Alright. If BB happens to be the second EX, do you think he's going to be the last one? No. I don't think he is. With enough defense stack, I easily one-shot Kumaboni. Well, look, from me playing against Sanji with Kumaboni, to me, I've clapped enough of them to know that I don't think that he's good against Kumaboni, but you know, everyone has their own experience. All right. Now I will finish up now, so I'm not going to play any more games. I'll just create whatever I have left for the Law Medal to finish the missions there. You're calling Nazjiro as the last EX. BB is going to counter most Devil Fruit users. I think it has to be BB next. It has to be BB next. I don't think it's going to be BB later on. I think it has to be BB next. BB has to be the first one, not the last one. Because if this is going to follow a theme of Beppo, Law, and then BB, it has to happen now. If BB comes out as the last one, it doesn't make sense. But I'm thinking that the anniversary is going to be BB and Nikaboni. Now, I don't... Look, call it copium or whatever, it has to be BB. No. They have stalled too much. They have stalled too much on BB. If he does not release now, then honestly, I don't even want him to release. If they are not going to release BB now, then I don't even want to ever see him release. They've done enough stalling. They've done enough like situations where it could be BB, it could not be BB. They've done enough of that, dude. Just release him and just get it over with. Just put him in the game, dude. I don't want to see any of this bullshit anymore. I just want him to come into the game and then everyone will shut up about BB every single anniversary. Watch him cost like $600. Good, then I can skip him. I mean, Law's not far from that if you go for the guaranteed. If you go to the guaranteed, Law's not really far from that. This Annie, we just get 2 EX if BB comes next. I don't think so, because this is pre-Annie, NG. You have to remember, this is pre-Annie, so we are 100% going to get 2 EXs in January. That's just going to happen. Whether you like it or not, that's just what's going to happen. There is a chance they might drop another Gorosei. I mean, that's... Like, they can always drop another Gorosei. I'm just saying that I think that it's going to be BB and Nikaboni. It could definitely be a Gorosei if they want to. But I think it's more fitting if it's BB and Nikaboni have a worst gen celebration. think that fits better than, you know. Olin buffs or Bluefy buffs coming in late January. Dude, I need Olin buffs, man. Either Olin or Hybrid Kaido. One of those two. Even though Hybrid Kaido is another runner, I'm hoping that we'll have a defender that by then that will be good. So that then, you know. What is this mission? 7 times with normal attacks? Bro. What the hell is this? I'm hoping that the meta will be a lot better to where we can accept another runner being in the meta. For it to be Hybrid Kaido. Would you want to have BB on your account or nah? I mean, if he releases, then I'll go for him. If he releases, I'll go for BB. I'll skip Nika Boni though. If Nika Boni releases, I'm not gonna get her tickets. I'm not doing that. No, I refuse. I'll use gems. I'll use gems, whatever we get during the celebration on her banner, but I'm not going to spend any tickets. Whether she is the best unit in the game or whatever, I don't care. I am completely against Nika Boni as like a conception, as an idea in general. So I'm not going to do that. No, I'm sure she's a popular character. I just don't like it in general. For me personally, I just don't like it. Of course it will sell more than the Gorosei, dude. Anything would sell more than the Gorosei. As much as, like, this is what I said before as well. I am ending BMV. But this is what I said before as well. Saturn, as much as everyone coped that they wanted Saturn, everyone was so excited. Like, everyone every single time was like, oh, I'm so good. I really hope it's Saturn. Oh, I really want Saturn to come. I really hope one of the EXs is Saturn, dude. I really want Saturn to come. Really, Saturn. There were almost no Saturns in League when I was playing after the first 2 weeks of his release. After his first 2 weeks, I saw almost no Saturns in League. The only Gorosei people will summon on is Nazjuro and Jupiter. Don't even bring up Jupiter, dude. Oh wait, Jupiter's the Phoenix, isn't he? Alright, I got confused there. I thought Jupiter was the tapeworm. Because he does no real damage. Well, but the thing is, people would usually summon before they know how good a unit is. Which is why I'm saying that, like, Saturn did not sell at all, in my opinion. Just from seeing how many people actually used him and actually got him, like, Saturn didn't sell that well. Nazjuro will sell just because he's a samurai and he was badass during the Egghead arc, but, you know. Well, now they don't have to wait till a streamer says to summon or not. Dude, I really hate when they do that, man. I really get annoyed when people say, oh, should I summon, like the day of release. When Law just comes out, and everyone's asking, should I summon on Law? Bro, how the hell are we supposed to know in one day whether you should summon on Law or not? What about Warcree? I couldn't care less about the boar. Literally, the boar and the tapeworm, I couldn't care less. I literally could not care less. But right now, who I'm excited like for to come in OPBR in terms of right now content is Mother Misery Olin. I've been saying for a long time. Mother Misery Olin, Malice Kaido, the purple drunk Kaido, or just any of his drunk forms. If he has a mix of drunk forms in that unit, bro, I would go hard. If that was like Kaido with like a mix of drunk forms, dude, I would gladly go to Guaranteed. But yeah, those two units, either a Gear 2 Luffy, I would go for a Gear 2 Luffy as well. Ashura Zoro from NES Lobby, Ashura Zoro or Sanji even. Any of the monster trio from NES Lobby, I would summon for that. An EX Bounce Man? Bro, that would go hard. Y'all know that would go hard. EX Bounce Man with EX Dofi? Bro, that would be the best anniversary by far in this game history. EX Bounce Man with EX Dofi, dude. That shit would go hard. Bro. Don't you have the new G5? I do. You have EX Bounce Man? No, EX Luffy's not EX Bounce Man. I mean a standalone Bounce Man. BMV. A standalone Bounce Man that moves with the cannons on his feet. I want a standalone Bounce Man that flies through the skies, my guy. I want him to have a teleportation. Just like everyone else. I want him to boom, just spike up into the air and go to another flag, dude. And as he comes down, he brings a Leo Kong bazooka with him. I want him to teleport to a flag, Leo Kong bazooka the shit out of that flag, and kill everything inside of that flag. Even the NPCs, even the rubble on the floor. Dude, I want to see that shit go crazy. Bro, I want him, his Leo Kong bazooka, to take out the A flag and B flag both at once. That's what I want from Bounce Man. And I want Dofi to have a trait area. I want an EX Dofi with a trait area that changes the flags into thread. Whatever you can do with that trait area, I don't know. But I want him to change the flag and make it thread. That would be lit. That would be lit. Dude. Keep dreaming. Tanapi likes flipping us off. I know. I've been through it a lot. The next three will be BB, Kid, and Shanks. No. I don't agree with that. If they give us another Shanks, dude, I'm actually convinced. If they give us another Shanks, I'm convinced this game is dead. If they actually give us another Shanks, I'm convinced that this game is dead. If they give us another Shanks, Yamato, another Shanks or Yamato, then I'm literally convinced this game is 100% dead. If they give us Kid, then they actually don't want money. They actually just threw away the perfect opportunity to make money if they release Kid. Where is the Tank Man love? I mean, Tank Man is cool. I would rather he be a BF. I don't think he's EX quality. I don't with how big Big Mom is on the screen, I would hate to have a Tank Man that just fills your entire screen as well. Water Luffy solos everyone, dude. That would be a good April Fool's unit, Water Luffy. It would be good for them to give us gag Luffy characters, because then they would at least be good for support, because they've had Luffy's tags. So they would at least be good for support. Like the UFO Luffy from Punk Hazard. We could use a UFO Luffy from Punk Hazard as an April Fool's unit. That'd be nice. Have UFO Luffy, dude. You're more excited for EX Giant Loki? Right now, the only person who I'm hyped for from that arc, from the next arc, is Shamrock. That's it. I'm gonna say the name because it's not the name itself isn't a spoiler, but Shamrock is the only one who I'm looking forward to from that arc. Thank God you're not in the Bandai team. True. You're right. I'm not in the Bandai team, and I probably won't be. BMV. We need a new NL. That's true. We need a new Mihawk. We need a new Crocodile. We need a new NL. I've already said before, I think that we should have Bounty Fest for the old East Blue characters. I think we should have a Bounty Fest for Don Krieg, for Captain Kudo, for Arlong. They should have Bounty Fest. 100%. I know Arlong, I don't know if his one is a Bounty Fest or not. It might be. Arlong's might be a Bounty Fest. But he needs a new Bounty Fest. No, he's not a Bounty Fest. Okay, good. Are you late? Yes, Headhunters. I'm ending, unfortunately. But yeah, pretty much. Crocodile EX win, dude. I would love for a Crocodile EX, man. But anyways, guys, we need Zunisha. I would say we need Zunisha as a stage, not as a unit. This game would be back if they drop Bikini Yamato. I agree. I would summon for that. But then they would have to release Bikini ulti as well. 100%. Swimsuit ulti, 100%. 100%. Boost 4, I would literally get as many frags as I can in every single way until I boost 4 swimsuit ulti. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it a day here, so thank you all for joining. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy the stream, then please do leave a like. Please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.